Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails to Azure. In the previous episode, we took the Ursula road to Saint Ursula. We got some tender, loving embraces from their big sis Ciel, and we got a little teased for it, but that's okay. We're gonna go meet Seiland, the new head of Pharmacology here at Saint Ursula Medical College, but before that, we have some good old talkies to get to, including ones with like Michael, his surgery, all of that. So, let's begin where all good things begin, outside with Ada. Hello.
Oh, hello, Randy. And is that Cecile's little brother? Long time no see.
How is he on a first name basis while I'm still stuck as Cecile's little brother? Hey, Ada. How you my favorite St. Ursula gal's been doing?
I'm doing well, and Philly and Lon are just the same as ever. Say, it looks like your team has a few new members. We should get together and do something fun again, next time you're free. It's so good to have you back. We should get together and do something fun again.
Look at Randy go. This dog. No fish. Oh, hold on. A bit of fishing is just what the doctor ordered. Oh, Lloyd, yo. Oh, he's a rascal, this boy. He's our big old rascal. Let's see if we can catch something here. Just a bit of casual fishing. Nothing serious. We do indeed got something on the dumpling. It's a turtle. A turtle coughed up space up. Poor turtle. Hold on, we got a fishing notebook, don't we? That's right. So, let's check it out. The Fisherman's Guidelines. 1. Be still as water. Let nothing move you. 2. Be dauntless. Cast away your regrets. 3. Be transcendent. Allow your heart to be free. Okay, we got some open slots here too for something interesting. Maybe ranks or some sort of marks, badges. Snow crab, a crustacean that eats argum to be white as snow. It tries to mimic small pebbles by the water's edge, valued by anglers as bait for bigger fish. Nice. Hold on, turn page. Ah, you can see it's many goods. The turtle, a small turtle with a golden carapace. It's sluggish on land, but surprisingly quick in the water. Its docile nature makes it a popular pet. That's wonderful. Rock eater, an overly cautious, medium-sized fish. Named so because it swallows rocks to stabilize itself when water levels rise. Amberl often found when caught. That's wonderful. We found quite a chunk of that too when we got that one. So with a bit of fishing, we said hello to Tony at the gate. I'll never forget his name again. That is a promise that you can hold me to. And Kirch? Yep.
We recently welcomed a new medical resident here at St. Ursula. That's him over there. His name is Mishad. I heard he studies on his own over in Crossbell City. You have to admire that kind of tenacity. I'll be sure to treat him whenever he stops by.
You did it! Flora can be strict, but her teaching methods really do work. She knows so much about everything we're studying. I'm lucky to have her tutoring me. Yeah, but she reads like friggin' autopsy books during lunchtime. She's weird.
I've been entrusted with tutoring our new junior resident, Mishad. It may eat into my own studying hours, but I think I'll be alright. This is an opportunity for me to learn too. If I'm doing this, I'm not gonna pull any punches with it.
Have fun, you two. Now then. The lodgings. We've been in there once though when we were saving this old place with Yin at our side. Shapa. Nobody's in. Shapa. Makes sense, the middle of the day.
Alright, Dust. Prepare to get busted. Oh, hello. Do you have business with one of our staff, perhaps? I'd be your guide, but as you can see, I'm a little occupied. I believe all the doctors and residents are in the hospital at the moment. If you're looking for someone, I suggest you try there.
Thank you, but I'm good. I'm just snooping. I'm just going where nobody asked me to go. That's kind of my thing, you see. I like it a lot. Oh, we got something big on the roof. You know what we're going to be checking first thing. But first, before the first thing we're going to be doing on the roof, we're going to be checking the rest of these rooms. Do we have Saint Ursuline? Nope, she ain't here. Well, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. These fresh sheets, clean sheets, guys. Hold on. What's that? Zoom. Enhance. There's boogers on the sheet again. Oh, shoot. The saga continues. The snot saga. The booger ballads. It's ongoing. I will not let that one-off joke die. Sometimes when I work up here, I pick up juicy little tidbits from the residents while they're on their lunch breaks. There's been a bit of tittle-tattle surrounding Dr. Seiland right now, as it so happens. I haven't spoken with her myself, but I do wonder what kind of person she really is. Well, you should find out before you go titter-tattling on her butt. Select floor. No, not yet. We have other things to do before we do that. I was wondering if he was going to tell me off. He wasn't. But 304. Best room for the best. She's not here. She's at the Bracer Guild with our girl, isn't she? I was wondering where you were, Cecile. What brings you to Shizuku's room? Oh, I thought I'd clean up around here while I have the chance. Shizuku was allowed to go into the city today, as I'm sure you know. She couldn't stop talking about all the fun she and Kia were going to have. Those kids are like two peas in a pod now. I'd say I'm glad they get along well, but I've yet to meet a person who hasn't taken a shine to her. Now then, Mr. Wazy, I kind of want to move you a bit away in the voice department, and more like, you're not wrong. If there's one thing that girl has, it's a knack for making friends. You can say that again. We also have her to thank for making Shizuku brighter and happier than before. I couldn't be more grateful for that. In fact, I may just follow in Shizuku's footsteps and play with Kia on my next day off too. Feel free. I know she would love to spend more time with you. I'll be looking forward to it. Shizuku's probably having fun playing with Kia as we speak. I'm so happy for her. She really has a day out like this. I hope she gets to make the most out of it. Me too. Just gonna make... Wazy is like... He's a bit more... He's breathy, but he's not sultry. You know, he's just... Hold on. The linen room? Huge. I guess after saving the hospital, they give you certain privileges around here. I'm stoked. That's big. Okay, but what about this room now? You Ada lookalike, you. Meifa. Do you remember Mr. Gable? He was under long-term care here before being discharged over the summer. That man was so selfish, not to mention a real pain in the neck for all of us. Still, I wonder how he's doing, wherever he is. Oh, he's downtown. Oh, I just remembered. Saron is supposed to be administrating an IV drip today. I better go check in on her. The last thing I want is to have to clean more blood out of the bed sheets. Oh boy. Sounds like a Saron kind of thing. That is the goodest boy. Your post-operative progress has been going swimmingly, Michael. I think it's only a matter of time before you're discharged. You should give your parents in Lehman a call and tell them the good news.
Really?
Would I lie? Dr. Seiland did a wonderful job with your operation, of course, but it was your courage that brought you this far. We're all very proud of you.
Thank you, Dr. Beldine.
It's amazing how talented Dr. Seiland is. I think even I can learn a lot from her.
I'm actually leaving the hospital. I wasn't sure if I'd ever be able to. I'd better call my parents in Lehman.
Yes, you do, Michael. Good on ya. You stood up against the haters like me, and you persevered. When nobody believed you could, you did.
There was a lot of fuss a little while ago about a scandal involving one of this hospital's former doctors. That doesn't worry me, though. The rest of the staff here had nothing to do with it, and I know they're the best of the best.
I broke my leg in a traffic accident. It's the worst. I have important work to do back at my job. I hope I won't be forced to resign over this. It's the worst. The workaholic breaks his leg.
Welcome to the nurse's station, and a very good morning to... Wait, it's you, Randy. And is that Cecile's little brother I see?
What's up, Ilya? How you been?
It's good to see you again. Good to see you too. I've been alright, but you two look like you're doing great. Oh, and Randy, I think I might have another opening in my schedule soon.
No fooling. Why do you say we get the gals together for another group date?
Here we go again. You sure sound eager for someone with no openings in his schedule.
Need I remind you that we're here for work?
Oh, I just can't wait to go on another group date with everyone. You'll have to come with us too, Lloyd. I promise not to tell Cecile.
I don't think I can trust you. Martha! Did you know that Dr. Seiland is quite well known in Remiferia? She has a doctorate, an illustrious pedigree, and even ties with the princely family. Why, her references are simply impeccable. But personally, what I like most about her is that she's unflappable. A woman has to be, especially in our modern working world. I have a lot of respect for Dr. Seiland. She always manages to stay level-headed. A woman has to, especially in this modern, hard-working world of ours. Yep. Keep hyping her up. Keep hyping her up. We'll see how cool she really is. The doctors and nurses at this hospital are all so kind. It almost makes me wish I could stay a patient forever. Oh no.
Okie dokie. Let me just set up that IV drip for you.
Are you sure you remember how to do it this time, Nurse Cerrone? What if you pierce the wrong spot and I start spurting blood? Again.
Aw, come on. That only happened once. And besides, it was an honest mistake. Now don't you worry. Everything will go just hunky-dory this time. Probably.
Probably?
Huh? Where'd the needle go? I could have sworn I just had it.
Oh, goddess help me. Can I get a one-on-one with you? Nope, still the same. Hang in there, champ. Hang in there. Back at the reception desk.
You'll find Dr. Seiland in the Pharmacology and Neurology lab. You'll have to go to the roof to find the research ward. Her office is on the 4th floor.
I hate to say it, but St. Ursula's reputation in the medical community has taken a hit ever since the cult incident. It's frustrating, but I understand why. After all, one of our own doctors manufactured a drug that threw the whole state into chaos. Thankfully, police investigations confirmed that the standard drugs he prescribed to patients were both legal and appropriate. However, even among our patients, we can still sense their distrust toward the hospital as a whole. Yeah, cult incidents tend to do that to our reputation. Official reports should have cleared the hospital's name regarding the cult incident. Yet even now, there are still some who don't fully trust us. It may take some time, but we're going to earn our reputation back. And we'll do it by providing the best health care on the continent. Yeah.
Oh, if it isn't Randy. I see you have Cecile's little brother in tow, too.
What's up, Lan? Been too long since we last met up.
It's good to see you again. Oh, you're right. It has been a while, hasn't it? I'd love to stay and catch up with you guys, but I'm in the middle of my shifts. We'll have to save it for another time. Still, it was good seeing you again.
It was. Is that random girl? It's a Misa! It's a Misa! Here for the medicine. Here's your grandpa's medicine, Amisa. Make sure he takes it, alright?
I will. Thank you again, Mr. Layton. Don't worry. I'll keep making sure that Grandpa takes his medicine.
It's great to hear that Mr. Queen is finally taking his medication. It's all thanks to little Amisa's efforts. She never gave up for a second. Yes. To this day, I'm stunned that Dr. Gwenter could have been responsible for such a heinous conspiracy. It's appalling, is what it is. Some people just aren't what they seem. They sure aren't.
I'm tired of waiting. When's it gonna be my turn?
I can't help but notice how complicated medication labels have become these days. I understand that they're meant to put you more at ease, but I'm not so sure. Honestly, these ingredients are nothing but gibberish as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, it's all in Japanese. Apparently, the hospital appealed for an investigation to clear their name after the cult incident. That's good to hear. I prefer visiting the hospital without worrying I may end up becoming a part of some ritual. Yeah, that'd suck. I try to avoid that. Now then, let's not miss out on the medical office. Let's instead see what Ursula's up to. I practically jumped for joy when I heard Dr. Seiland was joining our faculty.
I see the Seiland company's names every single day. It's my job to work with their equipment after all. To think a relative of their president would take up a position here. If I'm lucky, I might pick up a few company's secrets.
You should know Chief Ursula is an expert when it comes to medical devices. See, growing up in Lehman's state gave her the opportunity to study the basics of orbital apparatuses at the Epstein Foundation. Me, I'm helping her research medical equipment. It's an honor working under someone so qualified and well-learned.
I imagine.
Damn that Logo. If you had any more hot air in him, he'd soar into the sky like a balloon. He's as bold as he is bald. Every time he opens his mouth, he reasserts himself as the most pretentious doctor in Zemuria. Though I'll concede that research of his on lupinous grass is impressive. Relatively, anyway. I've never denied that Lago is a fine doctor or that his research is valuable. But that doesn't make him any less of a bald-headed bunghole. I've learned to live with it, though. You cut it down with the bald insults now, mister. We're gonna have a problem, you and me. Oh, I remember you. You're the officers from the SSS who helped me with my research. As it so happens, I'm heading abroad for an academic conference tomorrow to present my thesis on lupinous grass. I was just thinking about how I owe you another debt of gratitude.
Lupinous grass? Oh, right. You had us retrieve some for Crossbill Cathedral for a support request. Congratulations on your research.
I wouldn't have come this far without the supply you secured for me. Allow me to thank you once again. I'll be leaving soon. My only regret is that I won't be here when a special visitor arrives at the hospital. But I suppose there's no sense worrying about it now. Special visitor?
My roommate, Flora, has been tutoring one of our newest medical interns. Michaud, I think his name was. Seeing him so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed reminds me of when I was the newcomer around here. Not that I'm not still learning, of course. There's always more to study. So much more.
Yeah, I got this. Alrighty. With that, we've pretty much been everywhere we need to be. I'm gonna be a lazy, bold bunghole, as the doctor would put it. And we're gonna skedaddle on up here. Out on the roof. Past the janitor. And into the 4th floor neurology and pharmacology lab. Let's go.
Pardon us. This is a special support section.
Ooh.
Come in.
Whoa. She looks cool.
It took you long enough. You're here approximately 2 minutes later than I would have liked, but I won't let that sour the many good things I've heard about you.
Persnickety, ain't she? Can't deny she's a real looker, though.
Well, come in. No sense in yelling all the way across the room. Right. You're Dr. Seiland, correct? We were told you completed a compositional analysis of Gnosis. Sorry to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask of you first. The data you want will have to wait until after you've taken care of it. You mean our support request? Is there a particular reason you can't give us the Gnosis results first? As it so happens, what I'm asking you to do pertains to those very results. It concerns a number of patients who were under the drug's influence. Oh, that makes sense. Fair enough. We'll get right on it then. Would you mind giving us more details? I'd like for you all to collect several health surveys from those aforementioned patients. After the incident with the cult, the hospital concentrated its efforts on caring for recovering victims of Gnosis. Of course, that treatment has long since been completed, for the most part. However, not every patient returned the health survey the hospital gave them. I think I understand now. If you don't have all of the surveys, the analysis won't be as accurate. Correct. I want you to take care of this. Tutti sweet? Stop it with the... Yeah, it's just the translators at the side. Yeah, French is cool. Let's do French. In total, there are 3 patients who have yet to submit their surveys. The first is Dino, a boy from Crossbell City's downtown district. Next is Nikolai, a performer for Ciel. And finally, one of the CGF's guardsmen, Kless from Belgard Gate. Go to them, explain the situation, and collect their surveys. Make them fill it out if they haven't already.
Got it. I think I remember all 3 of them. We can start by heading up to the city and talking to the guys from downtown and Ciel. Now we can head out west to Belgard. Class would probably be in the mess hall around this time.
Sounds good to me. Let's get to it. I leave it in your hands. Once you retrieve the paperwork, return here and report to me. Once you do, I'll be able to give you your Gnosis analysis results.
The doctor is in. Let's do it. Oh, wait, is that a pun on... Wasn't there a quest in the first game that was like the doctor is out? Because Joachim went fishing? Or, planning cult activities, but probably fishing.
Formal treatment for the drug patients is nearly over. However, there are still a few that haven't returned their health surveys. The first is Dino, then there's Nikolai, then there's Kless. Go to them and do the thing. Once you gather them, come back here.
I got it. Let's go. She was nice. No portrait. That's a little bit of a shame, but that just means she's not going to be a baddie. She's just not going to be, she could be a baddie, but she's not going to be that kind of baddie. Did we ever go into 303? I think we did go into 303. Now then, there is one thing I have missed. It is on the 2nd floor. Let's see if we can't see what it is that I've missed as I do a tiny bit of backtracking here. Where is the thing that I've missed? Oh, hold on. Okay, it looks like it's the wrong floor. A book entitled A Primer on Cross-Belling Cuisine sits primly on the shelf. Braised stew, there we go. A little hidden, that one. A little hidden, but that is St. Ursula, all said and done. We can get on back to the city. We have some more districts to check out with some hidden quests, some recipes, some books, just content all around. Let's cruise on back Station Street. You gotta love it. But while we're here, we know we gotta talk to Nikolai in the entertainment district, so let's make our way through the grooviest part of town? Hold on. What? Southwark? Huh? How'd you guys get back here? Well, whatever. I'll need to speak to you from the other side of the counter if you'd like to make a purchase, though. What? What is this? I shouldn't be here. What?
You're not the delivery man last time I checked. Please go to the front of the store if you'd like to purchase something.
What the? A message from Legion's Foods. Dear customers, allow us to recommend our special bellberry juice to quench your thirst. There's a recipe for bellberry juice written here. Learn the recipe for bellberry juice.
I wonder what Scott is doing.
Oh, she's still the same. Yep, they're still the same. They're used to this kind of behavior. All right, I'm a rascal. Never know what I'll do. Okay, that was fun. Now, Imelda, you got something new for me?
I recently dug into a new series of novels. It's interesting to be sure, but it doesn't quite match my tastes. This is my chance to dump it off on all of you, so here you go, dearies.
Sunshine Agnes, Chapter 3, thank you very much.
I heard that heads of state from all around are gathering at tomorrow's trade conference. Personally, I'd love to watch the Blood and Iron Chancellor face off against the President of Calvard. Their countries have long opposed each other. It's a powder keg I'm dying to see explode.
Yeah, that's 80,000. I should not be in here. Let's go. Let's go, gang. This ain't chapter 2 kind of mirror. Oh boy, look at these cool boys. Well, look who it is. Commander Randolph, in the flesh. You're to pay us another visit?
Randy must know them from his Red Constellation days.
Looks like you made yourselves right at home, huh, Zax? How's the new HQ treating ya? Pretty good, you could say. Know he belongs to Crossbow Branch is right down the road, too, so it makes for a convenient location. Huh. You guys always were painstaking to a fault. My uncle and Shirley around? The vice leader and young miss went out on some business. You wanna leave them a message? I'll pass it along for you, no problem. Nah, don't worry about it. Let's get out of here, Lloyd.
Right.
Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon, Commander. Out on business, my ass. Those two are ducking me. Again.
This isn't the first time you've tried to see them?
He told me to keep my schedule open, but I haven't heard a peep since. The guy won't even show his face when I try to meet him in person. What's up with that?
I get the sense that this is one of those "don't call us, we'll call you" sort of deals. Sounds like we're on our own finding leads about the Red Constellation for today, then. It's fine. There's still plenty of time to search for clues while we finish our support requests. I'm going back. We're not going to get any leads on the Red Constellation hanging around here. Let's see what intel we can dig up while working through our support requests. Okay.
Those Crimson & Co. guys who took over Ravache's old place seem like a pretty rowdy bunch. Bet if I introduced them to some killer babes, I'll learn a few regulars.
One of my customers mentioned something about a trade conference starting tomorrow morning. It's not going to be like the anniversary festival though, right? So what's all the fuzz about?
Yeah. It's probably going to be in some ways more exciting, though it sounds more dull. Crimson & Co. just moved into that building down the alley. They give off a much more professional air, compared to the way Ravache was always stirring up trouble. But I've heard rumors that they're actually a front for one of the strongest Jaeger corps in Western Zemuria, the Red Constellation. They may look well-mannered on the outside, but my gut tells me they're an even bigger deal than the Mafia was. Man, Eric is just in the know. Rumor has it that Crimson & Co. is actually a front. Checks out.
Neublanc's been doing better than ever since Crimson & Co. came to town. They must make way more money at a fancy club like that. Wonder if they'd be willing to bring me on.
Oh, Sandra's jumping ship. Let's play big, win big. It's the entertainment district, baby. Those cops are cramping my style. They've been keeping a close eye on me. A barker's gotta bark, you know? Let me do my job. How are you doing, Kyle? Welcome, everyone. Lovely day outside, isn't it? Police traffic may be high throughout town, but it's still the perfect weather for sightseeing. I can suggest a few noteworthy spots to you if you'd like. I know this city inside out. I can walk through this city in my mind. I do it before I go to sleep. It's mine, baby. It's mine. Play big, win big. At the casino. Yeah, we'll go to the casino.
Aaron doesn't scold me nearly as much as he used to these days. Maybe I've gotten better at my job than before. That's something to be happy about.
Or maybe he's just realized you're a lost cause, Doris. That is also a possibility you must take into account. Right, we'd already read the book in there. Aaron! Doris used to be unreliable, but I hardly ever have to chide her anymore. As her mentor, it does my old heart good to see how far the girl has come. I'm so proud of her.
As manager of Hotel Millennium, it's in my best interest to keep a close eye on tomorrow's trade conference. Whatever agreements they sign will likely have an impact on the future of Crossbell's tourist industry.
Yeah, it's a reasonable assumption, ma'am. How are we doing out here? Portia is still upset that she could only get a B-section ticket, but who do you think loaned her the mirror for it? Me! Huh, oh well, we are concealed fanatics, have to watch each other's backs.
Grr! I knew this would happen. Everyone and their mom wanted tickets to the Revival debut, so of course I didn't score one. I did manage to get a ticket in the B section a week after opening night, which is better than nothing. But come on! Do you prefer regular old ice cream or its tartar, fruitier cousin, sherbet? For a fun little fact, it's not sherbet. Is it sherbet or is it like sherbet? It might be. Screw me. Ilya Platier's favorite is sherbets and Ply's big on ice cream. They're both beloved fans of my style. Oh, and as for Rixia, she's also happily repping Team Sherbets. Alright. Cool. Thanks. Arkansas Hill will be closed to the general public from just before the trade conference to just after it. Thankfully, that means there are fewer people in the plaza than normal. Ah, yes. Well, hello, Randy. What you been up to? I haven't seen you in forever, you know?
Sorry about that, honey bun. I had some business to take care of. How about I take you out on a date sometime? Would you find it in your heart to forgive me then?
I'm not falling for that one, mister. If you're that sorry about it, then maybe you should come in and blow some mirror at the casino for me.
You drive a hard bargain.
Randy seems a little too friendly around this girl. Has he been to the casino before?
You have a lot to learn about Randy, Noel. Barca may as well be charging him rent.
If you're that sorry about it, Randy, then come inside and blow.
What's with all these officers on patrol? Is it because of tomorrow's conference? I get that, but can the cops chill out for 5 minutes? Like, dang, I'm just walking to the casino. I got my eye on you, mister. Alright, win big, play big. Play big, win big? In that order, usually.
Oh, Randy. Jeez, where you been? The roulette table misses you, you know?
Sorry about that, cherry pie. But hey, now that Daddy's home, why don't you hook me up with...
Randy? That's a very funny joke, Randy. I'm in stitches.
Yeah, a joke. Definitely. Now lay off with those creepy smiles, will ya?
Aw, you're no fun, Randy. You should come and play more. It's so boring around here without you.
What we got here? Trade menu. We got stuff, U material, a fishing bait set, little shooter, a rod that allows the wielder to feel the faintest of strikes, suited to catching small to medium-sized fish. I'm gonna need this bow. I only have 77 tokens though. Comfy chair, the Tristan. Alright. So how many are we gonna need? We have 77, we need 500. So that's gonna be 423. If I need 423 tokens. That's a lot of mirror. It had to be done. But hey, come on. A man needs a couple extra token in his pockets. There we go. I get the little shooter at the casino. There we go. With the rest of the tokens. You already know it.
The international conference Mayor Kura put together is finally about to begin. Between reading your opponents, waiting for the perfect moments, and revealing your trump card to turn the tides, diplomacy and gambling sound awfully similar.
Let's go get diplomatic at this table. Age roulette. If it lands on your age, you win. Spin to win. Let's go, baby. It's zero. Anybody pregnant watching this? Congratulations. Your child, when they are born, can cash in 30 tokens at the Barca Casino. But wait until they get 18. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be great when the time comes.
Why, Randy, so good to see you.
Yeah, same here, Ray Terasa. How's about I take you out on the town to celebrate our reunion?
Well, I might consider it, if you can win a round against me.
Oh, so that's how it's gonna be. Alright, let's get this show on.
What part of Stitches did you not understand, Randy?
Hiatus. Let's get this show on hiatus, because I got way too much police work right now.
Gehenna will freeze over before Randy learns his lesson. It seems that we'll have to postpone our match. Though I can't promise my offer will still be on the table next time.
Oh man. Stupid Mademoiselle. That upscale club, Noi Blanc, threw a grand reopening event recently. It's far too rich for my blood, but I would love to visit at least once. Indeed. Let's see how our old pal is doing. What's up, Rick? How's it hanging?
Oh, now that's the voice I recognize. Long time no see, Randy. As for how it's hanging, take a look for yourself. I'm on a lucky streak. And I'm fixing to keep it that way too, so you better not throw me off my game.
My bad, hot hands.
I'm on a hot streak. Oh, baby, I can feel another jackpot coming already.
Have fun. But the man we wanted to meet, Mr. Drake himself. How are you feeling after last night, Randy? Not too hungover, are you? Huh. What kind of lightweight do you think I am? No way I'd ever black out over the soft stuff you were serving.
You're the same ungrateful loudmouth you've always been. Maybe treating you to those drinks was a mistake. Next time you can welcome yourself back.
Chill out, Drake. I was only kidding. Thanks, man. Seriously. I'll be there next time you want to pour a few for me. On the house, of course.
There you go, flapping your lips again.
It sounds like Randy snuck out to the casino last night.
Yeah, wonder when he managed that. If you want me to treat you again, the least you can do is be grateful. Fix that attitude of yours and maybe I'll consider it.
Noted and taken under advisement. I'll get back to you on that one. Yeah, I wouldn't stay up, so to say. Alright, there's usually a woman here too. Maybe she got better stuff to do this time around. But Ark and Ciel has plenty of things for us to get to. So, let's begin. The Western Maria Trade Conference begins tomorrow. It has me somewhat nervous, actually. International gatherings of this scale aren't too common in Crossbell. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Ooh. Hello.
There's still a day to go, but I can already feel myself tensing up. Well, that's only natural. After all, we're not going to have your typical audience in there tomorrow. But all of you should be experts at performing under pressure by now. Have a little more faith in yourself. Corellia. She's right, Celine. All that worrying is only going to make you hungry. Speaking of which, do you want a snack together? Rixia gave me some Eastern rice crackers. I'll pass, thank you. Food is the last thing on my mind right now. Oh, Ply. If anything, you could stand to be a little more tense. I look at me, and then I look at Ply. How does she do it? She's not the least bit nervous. Celine's really missing out. These rice crackers Rixia gave me are to die for. Ply isn't one to let nerves get to her. She's a lot like Ilya in that regards. Now, if only some of that would rub off on Celine too.
Well, we'll see. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll talk to cool boys like these. Ah, I cut such a dashing figure in a costume, you'd think it was a sin. I'm sure to gain a whole flock of new fans looking this gallant. Uh-huh. We'll see about that. There's another loose thread on your shoulder, by the way. Where's Corellia? I must speak with Corellia. Huh. Some prince you are. I'm all dressed up and ready to go. Down to take this rehearsal by storm. This happens every time I make any sudden movements. Corellia needs to hear about this at once. Do you see what I see? Car. A magazine titled The Orbital Car Patricians rests honorably atop a pile of crates. Orbital car pattern, noble paintwork. We're trying that out. We haven't cruised on the CPD paintwork yet, though. Heinz!
Preparations for tomorrow's evening show begins at 3 p.m. We have the rest of the day before then to ourselves. I was thinking of using my free time to check out the unveiling ceremony.
That sounds great, Heinz. Also, this looks great. Hello, ladies.
It seems we have company.
Well, if it isn't my favorite little guy and friends. I hope we're not interrupting anything. Not at all. We're happy to have you. And I see Randy has finally returned. Welcome back.
Rixia. Angelic as always. Just knowing I was in your thoughts makes me one happy man. And so does being up close and personal to you and Ilya in those costumes. Doesn't matter how many times I've seen him before, I can never get enough.
Go ahead, hotshot. Soak it in. I appreciate the continued compliments, though admittedly, it does make me a bit self-conscious. Randy always does have trouble remembering where a lady's eyes are.
Well, you talking about, Wazy? Randy Orlando is all about respecting women. Sorry, I can't take that seriously. In fact,
Okay, that's quite enough out of you for one day. Let's just leave it at that. Sorry about that. We're still in the process of housebreaking him. So, are you guys taking a break from rehearsal right now? Something like that. We're doing a bit of fine-tuning for tomorrow's performance. It's a little nerve-wracking, to be honest. Our audience is going to be unlike any we've had before.
Indeed. I can hardly believe how many heads of state will be in attendance.
Oh, that's right. The dignitaries are coming here. They did mention that during our debriefing back at headquarters. Only the best for Crossbell's guests of honor, it seems. And what better entertainment could we offer than Ciel?
doesn't take a genius to figure that out.
I could see why you'd be anxious about it. Yes, and from what I can tell, the other members of the troupe feel the same. Save for Ilya and her nerves of steel, of course. What? Worrying over every little thing won't solve your problems, you know? It doesn't matter who my audience is. I'd perform my heart out even if those seats were empty.
My goodness. I can't fathom how you manage this level of dedication, Ilya. As if tomorrow's show wasn't enough, you also dived headfirst into our upcoming revival production without a trace of fatigue.
Revival production? For Golden Sun Silver Moon, correct? It's getting an updated performance? That has been the word on the street. It sounds like there are going to be some striking new additions as well. You better believe it. It was a bit of a challenge to revise what was already a fully completed work. But our goal is to raise the script and staging to a whole new level of perfection. Once the production's original run is closed, we plan on taking a month off to focus on preparing for the revival. I assume that's what you meant when you said things were about to get busy the last time we met. You assume right. A whole month of rehearsal, though? You must have put a lot of effort into the new changes.
Golden Sun Silver Moon is already one of Ciel's best shows ever. Can't even imagine how insane it's gonna be if you're aiming to top it.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, it's a challenge I'll gladly take. I'm here to set the stage ablaze, not rest on my laurels. We need to pour our hearts and souls into the place we create to show our wonderful guests the time of their lives. That is what we, the artists of Ciel, were born to do. I don't think there's anyone out there who's as passionate about performing as you are, Ilya. I can't wait. You've got me sold. The curtain's not ready to be raised quite yet, but hold on to that enthusiasm. This revival production is going to sweep everyone off their feet, even those who already saw the original. There may even be a surprise star amongst our cast. You can bet it's going to be a shocker. A shocker, huh? Now I'm looking forward to it even more.
Ah, wonderful. That's some Ilya bonding.
My life belongs to the stage, so I'm always looking for new ways to take it to the next level. We need to pour our hearts and souls into the place we create to show our wonderful guests the time of their lives. That is what we, the artists of Ciel, were born to do.
Ilya has always been remarkably reliable. If she keeps it up, I'm confident tomorrow's performance will bring down the house.
The trade conference is going to bring all kinds of people into Crossbell, isn't it? Does that make you nervous, Rixia? Yes, you could say that. Is this about your performance for the dignitaries or something else? Well, no, it's not a big deal. I'll be fine. Regardless, if we're gonna have a good show tomorrow night, I need to stay sharp in rehearsal today. Yeah, good luck. Is something about the trade conference worrying Rixia?
Yeah. Yin. What you planning? What you thinking? Oh, hi there, SSS. Hey, Nikolai. We got a quick question for you. Lloyd explained that they had come on behalf of Dr. Seiland to collect Nikolai's health survey. Oh, that thing? Well, I was having so much fun rehearsing that I totally forgot to return it. Hang on just a second. I'll go grab it for you. This is it, right? Received Nikolai's health survey.
Yep, thanks. Your change in attitude tells me that terrible drug no longer has a hold on you.
Yeah, I never would have been able to get myself off that stuff without the proper treatments. Thinking back, it's hard to remember why I even resorted to it in the first place. I guess I was just that desperate to do something about my total lack of talent.
In other words, it slipped right past your insecurities and into your heart.
Shouldn't be much to worry about though, as long as you're aware of that now. Right, all I'm hooked on these days is striving to be the best Arkansas performer I can be.
I can't wait to see how it plays out on the stage.
Indeed. Oops, I should get back to training. I'll trust you guys to deliver that health survey for me.
You got it, buddy.
Ah, Sully. Last one. Last one. And this whole well, almost.
Welcome, everyone. It's wonderful to see you today. Are you looking for Ilya, perhaps? She and Rixia should be on stage with the troop leader.
No. I'm looking for this boy, girl.
Ilya and Rixia are incredible. Will I ever be able to perform the way they do?
Well,
if you believe really hard, then the power of friendship on the stage will
carry you to new heights. Okay, that was a bit of a stretch. But with the oh shit, found her!
I hear that upscale club Noi Blanc is now open after undergoing renovations. I'd very much like to visit it. You need a membership to enter though. Maybe I can get somebody to make me their +1.
Indeed. Okay. Alright, from downtown, who we got?
Arkansas has begun selling tickets to their next show. It was announced as a revival production of Golden Sun, Silver Moon. I should reserve my tickets sooner rather than later.
You should. We gotta get on the road to Mainz eventually. We got some fun stuff to do in Mainz, but before that, went on residential streets, you know?
My old neighbor, Krail, came to visit the other day. It seems she's finally settling into her new home. She looked so at peace with everything. I couldn't be happier for her.
Aww. That's good.
Papa's working today. I hope he brings me lots of presents from wherever he went this time.
Oh, you spoiled boy, you. Now then. How are things next doors?
You're really going to another party tonight, Ferric? Don't they ever start to get boring?
Why don't you come with me and see for yourself, Cindy? One taste of the high society life and you'll be a new woman.
Well, I'll pass. Some young men from Calvert have moved into the neighborhood. They seem to be making a hobby out of pestering everyone on the block. It's deplorable is what it is. Were they raised in a gold-plated barn?
Maybe. It's a likely theory. Alright, those rascals are at the department store right now though, so they shouldn't be causing us any problems. I am curious, do we have...
I can't believe Speaker McDowell's been keeping his premium fishing spot by his house all to himself.
Politicians and their corruption, am I right? Little shooter! A rod that allows the wielder to feel the faintest of strikes. Can use roll and red flies. That's gonna open up the possibilities. Throw a line. And... got him! Gladiator! Whoa. A large fish with big colorful fins, elegant in appearance but brutish in its behavior. It instinctively drives away other fish that dare enter its territory. Nice! Another fish to the books. Just doing some casual fishing.
I tried welcoming those lads who moved into that house over there recently. They brushed me off. Not only that, they even turned up their noses and laughed. The way they looked at me, you'd have thought I was a mangy mutt. Haroof! I tell you, the family that used to live there was much friendlier.
The bonds. Alright, I'm gonna break into their house. Let's just smash some things while they're gone. Why not? I mean, come on. Wait. This house wasn't even made for 3 people. Where do they sleep? Do they share a bed? Who sleeps with who? Does Seymour Butts sleep with huge ass? That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, now then. Is Joanna home? Of course she is.
They're unveiling the new city hall tomorrow, aren't they? It already looks impressive, even with that blue curtain draped over it. I'm so excited to finally see the real thing.
Me too, Joanna. It's gonna be crazy though. The amount of characters that's gonna be convening there from the other games too.
Master Henry has been busy making painstaking preparations with Mayor Croft for tomorrow's trade conference. Would that he had the time to come home to the estate more often. I'm terribly worried for him.
Every time I come across that name, I'm considering more and more if we should change the pronunciation. Just making me just more and more doubtful of myself. Do we start saying Croix? Because I believe it's like Croisu, something to that effect in Japanese. It's a thinker. It makes you think, doesn't it? It really makes you think. Now then, bit of action on the Mainz path to end us off here, I think. No bus, everybody. I don't believe in the bus. I want my... Hold on. This is just less convenient right here, but I'm gonna go to the garage. We're gonna take the car. Yes. Drive it up the Mainz mountain path. Perfect. Now we're going on foot. Cause we want to check out the little part along the Moon Temple area. So we were gonna shoot away from there last time, but there are some goodies for us to get, and it just seems like prime time to do so. This little nook. Right, now the Rocktopus down here. Yeah, it's a classic Rocktopus territory. Oh, looks like we got it. Mainz mountain path, Moon Temple area is this. Mainz mountain path, Moon Temple area, Earth Sepids. I don't have this on the... Oh, there we go. Oh, it's the one just called Moon Temple. There's going to be a lot of chests in this chapter because we're opening up so many places. All right, wonderful. You try checking the chest a second time, only to witness the tiny bearded man in a pointed hat again. He stops his lively jig and glares at you. You quickly close the lid. A throwback. Now then. The road to the temple goes along this path here. Alright, we got some big new monsters. I kind of passed by that abyss worm, but hey, there we go. We got some of them. Start kicking butts. Let's start kicking butts. Alright, also let's start scanning some butts. Blam. Abyss worm. An annelid monster that lives underground, can cause earthquakes and landslides when injured. Let's kill him! Analyze this. Fire away. Fall eagle, large bird that lives in rocky areas, dives from above to strike with its sharp claws. And it's dead. Level up across the board. Nice. Okay. How many monsters do we have here? We have those two and some palms. Palms can apparently spawn with other enemies though, so we will have to check them out. Also, oh, there we go. That's perfect. Pow. Pow. Leave it to me, guys. Let's do it. Bam, bam, bam. kick butt! And then we scan the remaining palm. A dastardly fluff. It has the ability to steal a small amount of CP. Pow pow. Oh, you're the worst. You're the worst. Nice fighto and nice level 61 across the board. And we got a bamboo rod, dude. 2 rods in one day, that's a first. That's a Trails to Completion first. Use that rod to give the Imperial Fishing Club a taste of their own medicine. They're so snobby, and they never allow my Erebonian chess buddies to get a word in edgewise. Yeah. The air off the talk. Oh, it's coming! Abyss Worm! Runic Robe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, we're far into the story now. I just gotta note down Runic Robe right there. This perplexed Genevieve all the more. You've always kept your anger over this whole arrangement in. You've been so cold, and now look at you. I can't even act angry with you like this. Okay. Whoop. Don't mind me. So, along the Mainz mountain path there are 2 treasure chests, and those were the enemies that we could get to. I am curious about what's further up ahead though, but they've probably put up the whole do not enter here, this place hella dangerous sign. Let's see. Indeed, there it is. There it is. Well, yep, word for word, do not enter, this place is hella dangerous. Crossbow Guardian Force. Well, we'll be back then, I suppose. But for now, there is actually one more chest along the path to the Moon Temple in the tunnel that we apparently missed. Let's keep our eyes open. Huh? Or rather, because looking at this sheet, we got a mystery. It says Moon Temple, quartz fragments, and then all Sepith X 80. Oh wait, we got 60. Wait, so what is it that I checked off on? Oh no, is something wrong with my list here? Oh, West Crossbill Highway also says, oh, there might be something wrong with my list here. Sorry, no, mystery solved. I have to go back to the first chapter's treasure list, because then there's an entry that says after chapter 2. So I filled that out, and so I erroneously filled out something in the Moon Temple like an actual fool. So I'll write a note to myself here that it is false. Gotta keep your, as we say in Norwegian, keep your tongue straight in your mouth during all of this. You're gonna mess up. That's just how it is. Now, Mainz Mountain Path Tunnel, 1 treasure chest. Got it. Moon Temple, 2 treasure chests. Got it. Now we want to get on the road to Mainz, but our car is at the freaking... Oh, you know, we had a good run with that old car, you know, but we have our legs. We're young. We're strong. And I wanted to like try taking it for a ride in each of the paint styles. So now that we've taken it for a ride with the... Was it the Sky Paintwork this one, or was it like the... Regardless, we got the Noble Paintwork this time around. But we're in Mainz. We're in Mainz, everybody. The mayor has something that he wants to talk to us about, actually. We have a little thing we want to do there. But we have come far today. From St. Ursula, we've talked our way back through the city. We're now up near Mainz, and we're just going to be doing this wonderful mix of talking, questing, dungeoneering, and making our way closer and closer to the beginning of this West Zemuria Trade Conference. Oh boy. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.